Alright, today's video, let's talk about life and cars.
Me or a new Lamborghini?
Lambo.
What about me or a Honda Civic?
What year?
I guess 2002?
Yeah. Probably has less miles than you on it.
She went straight to comparing herself to a Lamborghini. Would you take that girl over a Lamborghini? Here's the question. Does she bring $487,000 of value into your life? 143,000 miles. Does it have less miles than that girl? Most likely, yes. I like how she gave herself the value of a Lamborghini, and then she tried to go all the way down to a 2002 Honda Civic, thinking it's going to be an easy answer. What would you guys take? Her or a Lambo? Her or a 2002 Honda Civic Si? Sweet car, $79.95. Who's driving a 20-year-old car? Who's driving an older car? I have a 1992 Geo Tracker, 32-year-old vehicle. Who has this generation of Honda Civic Si? Did you own one in the past? Very nice car. I'm a big fan of pocket rockets, especially hatchbacks. I drive one as a daily driver. I'll share what I have at the end of this video for new viewers of this channel who are car enthusiasts, so stick around. Let's take a look at this one. Very nice example of a Honda Civic Si. It appears to be 100% stock, which is very rare for a Honda Civic Si. Most of these have been modded like crazy. Appears to have the stock tailpipe too, not that weird tailpipe at an angle that everyone does. Someone snapped this car up. Make an offer. A little wear on the seats, it looks like. Just a tiny bit. There you go. It looks like it just needs a seat replacement, and this thing looks to be like a solid 8 out of 10 for a 20-year-old car. Yeah, look at that interior. 143,000 miles. Does it have less miles than that girl? Most likely, yes. See, most of these cars at least have some sort of intake, stock intake on that thing. It's a rare one. 100% stock, it looks like. Nice. I'm a blue-collar guy that works a warehouse job, manual labor at FedEx. So I don't acquire cars as fast as white-collar workers, and my collection is not nearly as extravagant. So shout out to all the blue-collar workers out there trying to have an automotive hobby. You're earning every penny you make, and much love to you guys. So when the Panda happened in 2020, I believe, man, it feels like such a long time ago. But when it happened, the hours at my job were severely cut due to the lack of volume. A lot of our volume comes from Mexico, and the Mexico border was closed until the summer. So once summer came around, the Mexico border reopened, and then 10 plus hour shifts were available every day, and you could work on your days off too. So all the way until like February, me and my best friend, we were running hard, 6 days a week, 10 hours a day. And that was some great money, man. It was nice. We like caught up and then some with those hours. At the time, my friend was dating someone, and yeah, she wasn't getting many hours at her job, and you know, he took care of her, man, and they were gorging every day. The money was so good for him that he was just taking her out to eat every day, and they were gorging. They were one of those couples that gained 50 to 100 pounds during the Panda. So he jokes about it now. They're not together anymore, but we reflect at that time, and he always tells me, man, if I wasn't dating her, man, I would have saved so much money. And I laugh and I tell him, you had a good time, right? You guys were eating like kings and queens. So yeah, he was almost 300 pounds. He was like 298, and it wasn't a good looking 290. He's a big guy. But now, yeah, after they broke up, he got into bench pressing and weightlifting with me, turned his life around. That'll be a separate topic because this channel talks more than about cars. I talk about life too. But yeah, man, now this guy's benching triple wagon wheels 315 for reps, going for 4-wagon wheels 405. So we'll talk about that some other day. Camaraderie with friends through bench pressing and weightlifting. But yeah, this girl right here, she started off asking this guy, me or a Lamborghini. So right off the bat, she's saying she has $400,000 worth of value in her for a ride. So yeah, that's very confident. So you have to ask yourself that question, like, what value does someone you're dating bring to the table? Someone you're talking to, do they bring value into their life, or are they negative equity? Answer it in the comments if you got this far. Have you ever dated someone that tried to make you sell one of your cars? I did. I'll talk about that in another video. I dated someone that tried to make me sell my 2003 Z06 Corvette, my prized car, my dream ride from high school. Didn't sell it. I'll talk about that later. So if you're watching this video, you're probably an automotive enthusiast or stumbled on it somehow. I appreciate you watching this. But let's stick to cars. Does the person you're dating or the person you're talking to, do they support your automotive hobby? That's a sign of someone that's really great. Someone that just supports what you do, even if they're not into what you do. If they support what you do, even though they're not into cars, that's a keeper right there. If someone's trying to make you sell your car, or they're assuming they're worth 400 grand, that might not be a keeper, man. Stick to that 2002 Honda Civic Si.